We arrived last night and parked in our usual spot in front of the boat, and because of all the hurricane and all the disarray in the boatyard, our neighbor has a mast that's in front of our boat and beside, and part of the mast is on the ground, and I assume that part that's up on the blocks is going to be the new mast. And all down the boatyard you can see boats that have problems. Boats over here with missing masts and starting to be repaired. It's been kind of, there's one over here without a mast, and you look down and a lot of people are parked here and working like we are. Alright, this is the deck after we cleared off the mast, cut it into pieces, and took it to the scrap yard. And now we're going to get ready to clear off the other things so we can actually move the boat and do the bottom paint refresh, clean up the inside, and hopefully the next step will be to actually take it to the mooring. Alright. This is the next step in getting the boat out of the boatyard. We have to touch up the bottom paint where the boat fell over with new bottom paint. Unfortunately, the bottom paint we have to use now is not the original paint, but it'll do to get us where we need to be. And then the next step will be doing checks inside and out to get ready to make sure the engine's ready for the job. While I was doing the bottom paint, Dawn was in the interior cleaning up and straightening out and getting rid of some of the mess. However, we still have a ways to go. As you can see, we have our auxiliary generator here and toolbox over here on the, but you can actually now sit on one of the settees on each side and be comfortable. However, the V-berth, which is normally where we would sleep, is currently filled with things that we normally wouldn't be carrying if we were cruising, the water bottles and such. And so things are getting sort of back to normal. Bookshelves and all of the things. And then the galley area has been pretty much cleared. We have some stuff here that has to be worked with, pulleys and things, and the stove is covered, and the sink actually can be used. And then here is our guest area, which has the vanity, and then it's stuff in here too. So all of this stuff would not normally be in the boat. However, right now, we're just trying to get things put away so that we can take the boat somewhere. And there's my work shoes, and everything is a lot nicer than it was when we got here after the hurricane. Before we put the boat back in the water, we had to do an underdeck inspection of all the hoses. This is how I climbed down through this hole, and eventually wind up down here. Now I turn on a flashlight, hopefully, so you can kind of see the area that I'm squeezing into. And here is the underdeck, and water heater back there's the steering. See, there's a connector right there where the flashlight is. That goes up to the steering and is above the water line. And just some things under here, the battery charger. And currently we're doing pretty good. The batteries are charging. And here's the backside of the engine. And as you can see, things are quite tight. A lot of electrical stuff, electrical panels, hoses for the exhaust. That's where the exhaust goes, water mixed. And then this right here, right in front of us, that goes out to the back of the boat. And this tank down here mixes the water. The flashlight was in the way for a while. It's a little crowded in here. This big square thing is the water heater. And that's pretty much what we have, where I'm having to spend time to inspect all of the things that go through the hull out to the water, which could let water come in, which is something we do not want to have happen.